You guys look at me like I have my life together, and girl, I don't know what I'm doing. I will wait for you. What's good? What's poppin', Golden Babes? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Dominique, and if you are returning Golden Babe, then thank you so much for tuning into today's video. Make sure you go ahead and subscribe. As you guys can see from the title down below, today we are just doing a quick chit chat. Get ready with me. Nothing too crazy, nothing too long. I just wanted to chop it up with the girls and let y'all know some of my New Year's resolutions, some things that I'm leaving in 2023, and some new habits that I want to form this year. So I hope you guys got a drink, got some kombucha, a snack, and let's go ahead and get into today's video. Let's go ahead and get this makeup done. So today's agenda, our top priority is, of course, one, of filming this video for you guys, and then also I want to go downtown and get a picture for my 1 year nurse anniversary. So my 1 year nurse anniversary isn't until January 29th. Today is January 10th. However, I will be in Iowa by then. I don't know if I told you guys. I know I posted on Instagram that I accepted a new contract. However, I didn't say exactly where I was going. So I am going to Iowa. I'm going out west again. I think Iowa is like literally right next door to South Dakota. So I'm basically going back that way. So with that being said, I do want to go ahead and get this picture before I go. That way it's done, it's ready, and then I can just post it on January 9th. I don't know. I just think it's really cute that actually like on my nurse anniversary, that's like my very first day on my new contract. So yeah, planning ahead, girl. We are getting the content ready for you guys. So yeah, I'm about to go ahead and like fluff out my lashes. I did my lashes last night, y'all. First of all, I did my lashes last night. I did my nails. I did my toes the 2 days before yesterday. And I did something new to my hair today. So like, I'm just, girl, am I becoming a DIY girly? I don't know. But I love this for me. I automatically saved, what, $80 on my nails because it's gel. My feet probably saved like another 70 plus a tip. So I'm saving around like $130. And then I just did like a whole clip-in style. So if it looks crazy, don't mind it. I'm hoping that it comes out cute. So far it's cute. Like, that's why I got my little head wrap on. That way like this can lay flat. And then I got some rollers in it because I do want like a little curl on the end for my picture. So really excited about that. But let's go ahead and fluff these out. I did wash them when I washed my face. If you guys would like a video on how I did my own lashes, let me know. Definitely want to do them at least like 2 or 3 more times before I show you guys. That way, you know, because there's some things that I want to do differently next time as far as like placement. But other than the placement, I definitely love the map. I did, you know, like longer on the ends, shorter in the front, and we'll like go into detail in the video. But yeah, I definitely want to do them at least 2 or 3 more times. I did them last night, so I don't know how long they're gonna last. Hopefully they last me at least a week. I can bear with, you know, like putting in 1 or 2 lashes like at the end of the week. That's fine. But like, girl, if my whole eyelash is sitting on my pillow the next day, that's an issue, which I didn't have a problem with. So yeah, let me go ahead, hop off camera, do my brows, and then I'll be back and we'll go ahead and get started with today's video. Okay, so brows are done. As far as this video, you guys, I really just wanted to sit down and talk to y'all. I feel like I haven't sat down and talked to you guys in so long. Of course, like I have a few things that I wanted to talk about specifically. However, I just want to chop it up with the girls, okay? So starting off, y'all, life. Let's go ahead and just start there. It's 2024. It's a new year. How am I feeling? How are y'all feeling? Like, did you guys set your goals? I remember in my travel nurse video, I was telling you guys, make sure you set your goals. You have intentions for the new year. Even if it's like one thing, if you can't plan out the entire year, at least plan quarterly. So I hope you guys did that. I definitely did. This year, you guys, I really want to like hone in on content creation. I really want to make like content creating, not a full-time job. I know I get like asked that a lot of people ask me like, would you ever do content creation full-time? And the answer is no. It's because like I love my job, I love my career, so it's not something that I would do full-time, but it's definitely something I would do part-time. And when I mean part-time, I mean like once a week uploads, like consistently, like weekly vlogs consistently. And I really want to get there. So that's something that I am going to be working on this year, is just, you know, putting out content. And with that being said, I really need to stop being so hard on myself. Like, you guys may not realize it, but I am extremely hard on myself, especially when it comes to my content. Oh my God, am I out? Oh my God, they shooting. So back to what I was saying before I was like really interrupted by my foundation spraying everywhere. Of course I want to put out quality content for you guys, and that's what I really, you know, like, I don't like to film unless like I feel like, you know, it's something that I personally would watch. That is just me. However, I know you guys just be like, girl, we just want to see you. Like, we don't care. Not necessarily like when it comes to vlogs. It don't matter like if I'm chilling in the house. Y'all don't care. But of course, like, my actual sit down videos will always be quality. That's something like I'm not gonna even play about. You know, my actual content videos, when I give you guys tips, I will always sit down and like plan those out to the T. So not even talking about that. I'm just talking about regular content and me basically like talking myself out of something, you know, being quality, like basically saying they're not going to see this, that type of thing. And I was watching a video last night, like on TikTok, this girl came across on my For You page, and people were asking her like, how did she get accepted into Harvard? I think she was going to school for like law or something, and she was just saying that she just like applied. And then she went on to say that a lot of times it's ourselves that, like, you know, we talk ourselves out of like a lot of things.
Because I applied. I got into Harvard because I applied. And let me lead with lesson here. Let me lead with lesson. Classes in session. Too many times, a lot of us will kick ourselves out of rooms before we even get in them. Because we think, who am I to be in that space? I haven't seen myself there. I can't be there. I can't go there. I can't have that. I can't want that. And who told us that? You miss 100% of the shots that you do not take. And so I took his advice and I applied. And the rest is history. And so in the year of 2024, I need everybody to apply. Say, I will apply. I'm going to apply. Because who told you you can't have that thing you want? Who told you you cannot go to that place you want besides yourself? You can and you will. Let's operate in abundance. Because many of us have been told not to. We've been told to sit down and be humble. Too many times, y'all know people try to humble me. But you cannot humble me with my degree. Harvard class of 2021, Samira Miller, first class Marshall too. Yep, that's me.
And I was like, that's so crazy. I was literally going to talk to you guys about that today and be talking myself out of actually filming content. So I just thought that was so crazy. And then I kind of took it as a sign like, okay, Dominique, you definitely be doing this. I really just want to focus on creating content for you guys this year. And also just honing in and like tuning into who I am and like really being confident in myself. And not that, you know, like everybody obviously has insecurities. However, I need to realize like everybody has, I almost died just now. Everyone of course has insecurities. However, I really want to focus on like who the fuck I am. And this is something she was also mentioning in the video. A lot of times we humble ourselves, and I feel like with us humbling ourselves, we miss out and, you know, we skimp out on a lot of opportunities. However, if you like realize you really are that like, you know, you actually like go for the opportunities. So that's what I'm doing this year. Like, I'm going for it all. I'm going all out, and I'm not going to be afraid about it. I'm not going to be, you know, just talking myself out of things. Like, for instance, you guys, my profile picture right now that I just like changed on all my social medias, I almost talked myself out of like not uploading that picture. And the picture's pretty. Like, I don't get it. It's clear. Makeup was sitting. But that's what I'm saying. Like, I was really about to be like, oh no, trash it, girl, trash it. I was about to use it for a thumbnail and that's it. Just little things like that. That's like content. That's a new post on Instagram. Get out of talking myself out of things, because I do that a lot. And I'm not doing that this year. I'm literally taking the bull by its horn. Is that the saying? Whatever it say, girl. The bird by its wing. The dog by its feet, whatever you want to say. I'm like actually going to apply myself this year and like not be scared. And just like I said, just really realize like who the fuck I am. Like, girl, there's so many things that I could be like out here doing. Like, you know, I'm young, no kids, like, oh my gosh. So yeah, hello 2024. In addition to, you know, just honing into who I really am, with me, you know, being out of school right now, and just quick life update, because I know a lot of you guys are going to ask me about, you know, like grad school. Am I going back to get my NP? Like, what's going on, Dominique? All this stuff. I just recently graduated with my bachelor's degree, if you're not aware, from Palm Beach State College. Go Panthers. I'm a Panther. Okay, love them. I do plan on going back. However, you guys, this is the plan. Like, this is what I'm thinking right now. I really want to take a break. Not too long of a break, but I really want to enjoy life, you guys. Like, I'm 24, and don't get me wrong, like I'm in between that. I have to get it all done right now, and then I'm also in between this. Where is the invisible clock, Dominique? Like, where's this clock that you feel like it has to get done like right now? Like, relax. So I definitely want to go back to school, of course. However, I promised myself for this first 6 months of 2024, because you guys also have to think about this, the way that semesters are broken down. You know, you have a fall semester and you also have a spring semester. So if I was to go back this year, it either will be, you know, starting January, which is this month, or it would be fall, which is like August time and all that good stuff. And then also with grad schools, it's a little different. I have to find a grad school. I have to apply. I have to go through the interview process. So it's a little bit different in a sense, because I know some nursing programs, y'all probably had to do interviews and stuff like that. I have to go through that process, and I'm not feeling it right now. I'm not. Like I said, I really want to focus on myself, focus on content creation. And when I say focus on myself, for instance, I am going to get a therapist. Not that, you know, like something traumatic happened or anything like that, but I feel like having a therapist, and this is a worldwide message, one, nothing needs to be wrong for you to have a therapist, okay? Nothing. Just like you have a primary, you don't have a primary because something's wrong. You have a primary to check in. That way they can follow up. You know, if anything comes up, then they're there. So that is how a therapist is. I want to get a therapist. That way I can, you know, have someone in my corner to talk to that's unbiased, that can give me some wisdom, because I definitely want to have someone, you know, other than my mom or like my sister or my boyfriend to talk to, or my best friends, or, you know, that type of thing. So I am working on getting a therapist. That is one of my goals for this month. Like I said, you guys, if you have like some things you want to get done, a ton of things, break it up like quarterly, break it up monthly. So even if it's like as simple as that, like getting a therapist, that takes like probably like an hour. You can easily go online, sign up, and all that good stuff. Y'all get what I'm saying? Like, I am actually making it a goal for the entire month. If I do it on the day before the last day of the month, fine. You know, that type of thing. But it's definitely something that I want to get done this month. And like I said, taking those things off the back burner, like that was something that I kept putting on the back burner. I don't know why. I just, you know, I just kept doing it. So that's something that I'm going to be doing this month as well, is going ahead and getting a therapist. And then, like I said, that way I can just like have somebody to talk to, like, oh girl, I'm just very conflicted about this, or like, you know, like I'm feeling very overwhelmed with this. And that's another thing. I feel like a lot of times, you guys, look at me, and it's so sweet, and it's like, it's crazy that it's me out of all people, girl, because I do not have it together, that you guys look at me like I have my life together. And girl, I don't know what I'm doing. That's also what I wanted to talk to you guys about. It is okay to not know what you're doing. Oh my God, this is my first life. Please bear with me. This is my first chance at it, first run at it. Like, oh my God. So, but that's what I be telling myself, like, girl, first life, calm down. Like, this is not your third time around. Of course you have people that, you know, gives you advice and all that good stuff, but life is very freaking overwhelming, and I feel like it becomes even more overwhelming when you get to that point where, like, you're in that career, you're in that moving out stage, you're still living your home, like, you know, like, it's a lot of things going on right now, and it's all so new. And that is very overwhelming, especially for the type of person that I am. I'm not controlling, but of course, like, I'm a type A type of person. I have a planner. I have to know what's, like, you know, the next week. I know exactly what's going on, what's happening. So when things are up in the air, it gives me anxiety, and I don't like that. And I know for a fact that nursing school played a role in that. Girl, I get anxiety. Like, when stuff is not planned out. I haven't, you know, been diagnosed with anything like that. It's just something that I'm personally observing. I know we all have anxiety, but I know, like I said, that nursing school definitely played a role in the anxiety that I get. And it's because I, you know, for 2 years, I was like always on edge. And then even before that, just always being on edge with like assignments and checkoffs and this and that and third. So I don't know. Like I said, I just really want to have somebody that I can talk to, a professional that I can talk to that is not a friend, it's not my boyfriend, it's none of that. So that's something that I want to talk to them about. And then of course, with like the anxiety that I feel like I have, I always feel like, again, I'm in like this rat race where it's like, what's next? Like, like, I always feel like I'm on 100, and I don't want to feel like that, you know. Like, I really want to enjoy life, especially now that I'm out of school and everything like that. Although I will be going back, I definitely want to go ahead and work on this before I get back into school. So swinging back around to school, definitely not going spring, which is now, but I do plan on working on finding a school and applying to a school and everything like that. That's also one of my like quarterly goals, is, you know, getting my top 3 schools, applying, and all of that good stuff. So I do plan on being in NP school by next year, hopefully by springtime, January of next year. But I really want to take this year to travel. I want to take this year to have mental clarity, mental peace, get settled in my new place. I'm going to be moving out. So I really, you know, I want to enjoy some of my 24 age, 25 age. That's what's going on with my master's degree. I'm definitely going back, no doubt about it. I just really want to take at least, you know, 6 months off, because who knows, I might go back this August. But I'm striving for that year. But like I said, y'all, I get in that mode where it's like, no, I gotta do it now, I gotta do it now. So I'm working on that, but really hoping January by 2025, if it's not August of this year. Messing with me. But yeah, I don't want this video to be super long. I just really wanted to sit down and talk to you guys and just tell you like my thoughts and like, you know, all of that good stuff. But yeah, that's what I'm expecting this new year. Just really, you know, taking a break from school. Like I said, don't get me wrong, I'm going back. It might be sooner than I'm planning right now, but at least like 6 months off, just to really like enjoy, you know, and just mental clarity. That's like my main thing this year, is just feeling like not so foggy up there sometimes. And like I said, I feel like having a therapist will definitely help with that. And I know like when you get a therapist, you have to go through that process of finding one that fits for you. So hopefully, you know, I'm pretty successful in that, and it doesn't take too long for, you know, for me to find someone that I really mesh with, because I do have, you know, some things that I want to have in a therapist. Definitely want my therapist to be spiritual based. That way, you know, like they can throw a Bible quote at me sometimes, because girl, that's what I be needing sometimes. Sometimes I feel like I just be in the Bible quote, you know, to just push me through the day or whatever the case may be. So I do have some, you know, things that I want in my therapist. I do also want a therapist that is melanated. That way, you know, like I just feel like I can relate to you even more. Not to say that if I find a therapist that's not the same race or, you know, ethnicity as me and we mesh, I'm just gonna be like, no. So yeah, and those are all things that you can put in the little filter box, I guess, like when you sign up for a therapist. Sorry, y'all, I'm trying to get this nose together. When you sign up for a therapist, that's something that you can, you know, put as a requirement or preference. That's the word I was looking for, preference. That's the main thing I really wanted to come on here and talk to you guys about is, girl, I don't have it all together. I am living life for the first time, but I feel like it's really cool that y'all be looking up to me. It's funny because I literally just got a comment, what was it, probably like 2 days ago or so, and she was like, oh my god, I feel like you're the big sister. And I was like, I am, but girl, sometimes I'm not. Sometimes I'm the little sister, and that's okay. That's really what I'm trying to get used to, is being okay with not knowing what's next, not having the blueprint for my life. Because sometimes, you know, like when you feel confused, it's kind of like you don't know what's going on, girl. That's a problem. Well, at least that's how I be feeling. That's where I'm at right now. I just want to come out here and chit chat with y'all. Let me know down below, what are some of your goals for 2024? If they're super personal, of course you don't have to put them in the comments, because of course I have some goals that I didn't share with you guys that are like super personal. However, like general things like, you know, just creating more friendships, that's definitely something that I want to work on this year as well. I actually just recently went to a winery, not a winery, but a wine tasting with my friend Christian. And I don't know if you guys remember, but I did a chit chat, get ready with me, probably like a year or so ago, and I was saying like, oh, I'm going out to lunch like with a subscriber, and I was really nervous. And look at us now, year later, literally talk to her like every other day. And then, like I said, we went wine tasting. So like little things like that, I definitely want to, you know, just be more open, and like I said, taking the bull by its horn and just not being afraid to put myself out there, kind of thing, especially for things that I know I want. You can't want something and not actually put in work for it. And like I said, that literally goes for everything. You can't want to create new friendships if I wasn't willing to, you know, go to lunch with her. And then, like I said, look at us now. So just little things like that, like just creating new friendships and, you know, strengthening the relationships between the friends that I have now, and, you know, like my relationship and everything like that. And like I said, it's not saying that anything is wrong in any of these categories. I just really want to strengthen them, and I don't feel like there's anything wrong with that. And a lot of times you can strengthen these relationships when you work on yourself, and that's why I definitely want to invest in myself and get a therapist, because, you know, just learning how to be a better person will spill into my relationship with my friends, my family, you know, like my mom, my sister, my dad, and just, you know, really digging deep into who I am, why do I do things that I do, and just working on things that I don't like about myself. And that's definitely the first step, is actually acknowledging that you have things that you don't like about yourself, because I feel like if you feel that you're perfect, there's definitely something wrong there, because no one is perfect at all, and that's okay. But yeah, let me know down below, what are some of you guys' New Year's resolutions. Like I said, it can be super small. If it's too personal, girl, don't put it down there. I totally understand. I'm very private as well. However, if it's little things, drop them down. Like, I might add them to my list. Yeah, another thing that I'm working on this year, I'm just rambling at this point. I hope y'all grab some food, grab a drink, kombucha, something, because I'm just talking. But yeah, another thing that I'm working on, like I mentioned to you guys when I first opened up the video, is just becoming a DIY girly. So like I said, little things like that, like just doing my own nails. One of my New Year's resolutions is not to go to the nail salon at all this year. I'll make an exception for like Kelsey's wedding at the end of the year. I may go for her wedding, that type of thing. But when it comes to like day to day, I'm not going to a nail salon. There's press-ons, I have a gel light, I have gel polish. Like, no, just take the time out, do them, and save that money. And then also just trying new things. Like, I tried something new on my hair today. Normally I would like text my best friend. You guys know my best friend has her own hair shop. I would be like, girl, can you come do this like hairstyle for me, but I didn't do that. I went to the hair store yesterday and I bought some gel, I bought a wax stick, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna take the time out and actually do it myself. So just becoming more DIY-ish, that's definitely something that I want to do this year. And like I said, the main thing is the whole nail salon thing. I'm still finna be going to the Dominicans, okay girl? Don't no ma'am. I'm still finna go see Maria, but my nails is the main thing that I want to work on. Another like small New Year's resolution that I'm working on, and I just like thought about this the other day. I was like, you know what? I really need to stop buying like 13 million soaps and I have one body. Until you are finished with that first soap, girl, do not buy another one. Now, I may have 2 at a time because, you know, like sometimes you just get tired of like one soap. I may have 2, but there's no reason that I should have 13 million soaps. No. I literally have Dove. And then I also have Aveeno, which is like becoming one of my favorites. And that's what I'm saying. Like, I was about to go buy another Aveeno because like I'm running out. But then I was like, well, Dominique, you have all these other ones that you need to use up first before you go and buy another one. So just like having excess things like that, and it can, you know, spill over into more than just soap. But just having like 13 of this, 13 of that, I'm not doing it. She's not doing it. She being me. We're not doing it. I really want some nice blushy cheeks today. So we want a little ham on the blush. I don't know. I'm feeling blushy. I'm just so excited to get out of this rat race phase. That was kind of a tongue tire. You guys know like lab rats and like, I don't know, like that's what I think about when I think about a rat race. It's like, you know, they run to the bell because they, you know, they know that reward system type of thing. So it's just like constant. So yeah, I'm really excited to get out of that mode. And then like I said, with a therapist, I really just hope that, you know, she can help me with like coping mechanisms, and like when I realize that I'm in that, what do I do? I know I did it today. I just like told myself like calm down, but you know, she can give me some professional pointers, tell me where it's coming from, because like I said, I feel like it comes from nursing school and just that like constant, you know, that kind of thing. So hopefully she can, you know, like I said, just give me some pointers and like tell me how can I fix it, how can I do better, or whatever the case may be. But that's really how I feel. I like my makeup today. I feel like it's very like soft. It's not harsh at all. Or is it just me? I feel like my makeup sometimes like looks harsher than what it looks like today, but I really like it today. It's cute. It's cute. I don't know why I feel like I missed a step, but I really think what's throwing me off is when my foundation did that little thing, and I feel like my face is like a little, I don't know, maybe it just needs to set. But yeah, you guys, that is all for this little chit chat. Get ready with me. Like I said, I didn't want it to be too long. I think we're at an hour, so it may come down to like 30-45 minutes, because I know some of it I was like doing my eyebrows and stuff like that and doing my setting spray. So I didn't want it to be too long. I just wanted to get on here and talk to you guys about how I felt about, you know, last year and some things that I definitely want to fix this year. Like I said, let me know your New Year's resolutions down below. It doesn't have to be too personal. It can be little things, like I said, not buying 13 soaps. Don't need them. But yeah, let me know down below, because I might want to add one to my list too, okay, for like one of my next quarterly goals. We're gonna go ahead and head out and take my photo for my 1-year travel nurse anniversary. I am really excited. I can't believe I've been travel nursing for 1 year. That's insane. Another goal ticked off of my, you know, goals for like my entire life, like buy a house, that type of thing. So that's ticked off and I'm very, very happy. So yeah, let me go ahead and get out of here. I will talk to y'all later.
I will wait for you.